There was something different in the air during the 1970s. The world slowed down. People tuned in, dropped out, and leaned into nature. Bell-bottoms, folk music, long road trips with the windows down. And when it came to perfume, the same energy followed. These weren't your mother's heavy florals or powdered musks. They were green, fresh, sometimes mysterious, sometimes barefoot. Let's float back to a decade where fragrance smelled like the forest, the meadow, the garden after rain. 10 perfumes that smelled like nature in the 1970s. Estée Lauder's Aliage, 1972, the first sports fragrance. Bold, green, alive. Aliage was marketed as a sports fragrance, a brand new idea at the time. It smelled like movement, like brushing past ferns on a morning trail. Cool, herbal, with moss and sage undercurrents. It wasn't dainty. It wasn't sweet. It was a breath of mountain air in a bottle. Revlon's Charlie, 1973. Feminine freedom and citrus woods. Charlie wasn't just a perfume. It was a mood. It was a woman with her own paycheck. A woman who danced barefoot at a picnic and laughed too loud. Fresh citrus at the top, a heart of jasmine and oakmoss, and a trail that lingered like wild grass in the sun. Nature, but make it fierce. Coty's Wild Musk, 1972. Earthy, cozy, intimate. Everyone remembers wild musk. Because once it was on your skin, it didn't smell like perfume anymore. It smelled like you. Slightly sweet, deeply warm, like a summer night on the porch swing. A touch of vanilla, a touch of skin, and a whole lot of mystery. The kind of scent you wore with nothing else. Gan Nate, after bath splash of lemon and sunshine. Few things felt fresher in the 1970s than Gan Nate. A lemony, sparkling body splash you poured on after a bath. Zingy, bright, light as a breeze. Whether you were heading out with rollers in your hair, or just lounging in a bathrobe, Gan Nate made you feel clean, alive, and kissed by the sun. Guerlain Musk Oil, 1972, nature's most seductive whisper. Guerlain musk was warm, animalic, and completely magnetic. But beneath the musk, there was something soft. A hint of flowers, a hint of clean skin. Men wore it. Women wore it. And everyone remembered who they smelled it on. Earthy, intimate, and totally 1970s. Clinique Aromatics Elixir, 1971. The Deep Forest Mystic. This wasn't just a fragrance. This was an experience. Aromatics Elixir was bold, a swirling forest of patchouli, vetiver, rose and myrrh. Herbal and haunting, spiritual and strange. It was the scent of self-reflection, of reading Jung in the garden, of candlelit meditation before sunrise. Not everyone understood it, but for some women, it was everything. Herbal Essence Cologne Mist, 1970s version. The true flower child scent. Before it was a shampoo, Herbal Essence was a little green bottle of love. It smelled like chamomile, daisies, honeysuckle, like a whole garden tangled in your hair. Mist it on your scarf, your denim jacket, your notebook pages. It was the flower child in every woman. Yardley of London's April Violets, Powdery Meadow Grace. April Violets wasn't loud. It didn't shout. It whispered. A bouquet of soft purple petals, lightly sweetened with powder and dew. Like walking through a meadow before the sun was too high. Romantic, quiet, timeless. Love's Fresh Lemon, 1970s, pure citrus bliss. Before body sprays were a thing, girls spritzed Love's Fresh Lemon. It was bright, zesty, joyful. Sprayed behind the knees or into hair before school, it didn't smell sexy. It smelled happy. And sometimes, that's exactly what we needed. Heaven Sent by Helena Rubinstein. Soft petals on cloud 9. Heaven Sent was for the gentle ones. It didn't smell wild. It didn't chase. It floated. A blend of lily of the valley, rose and warm resins, it smelled like sunshine through clouds. Like love letters tucked into a Bible. Like a memory you can't quite name. Divine, dreamy, and somehow still grounded. These weren't perfumes made to fill a room. They were made to fill a moment. A walk in the woods, a day by the lake, a picnic in a sunlit field. In a world that was getting louder, these scents turned inward, toward nature, toward softness, toward something real. Maybe you wore one. Maybe your sister did. Or your mother. And maybe, just maybe, you can still smell it, even now. Do you remember these earthy 1970s fragrances? Did one of them live in your backpack, your glove box, or your top drawer? Tell us your scent memories in the comments. Let's get nostalgic. Subscribe for more scented time machines. Smell the past, feel the love catch you in the next memory.